When people say that mixed kids with black moms are different than mixed kids with white moms, they're talking about the fact that mixed kids with black moms typically tend to not grow up to be and colorist.
Right? Oh, she's just saying it how it is. Okay, talk your shit then. The truth about interracial dating. Video by Antonio Speaks. You know what? I am very interested to see what he has to say about this. Me and Antonio have gotten the opportunity to chop it up behind the scenes. Very solid guy, man. Very solid guy. But I would like to see what he has to say about interracial dating. As many of you know, I am in an interracial marriage. My wife is Mexican and Korean, and then I am Jamaican. Black, of course, black Jamaican, but Jamaican nonetheless. And also, let me take a second to just say to my Jamaicans watching this, especially those of you who are living in Jamaica, I know you guys just experienced the strongest hurricane in recorded history to ever hit Jamaica, a Category 5 hurricane. We're talking about insane winds, insane amount of rain, especially on the western side of the country. And so I just want you to know my thoughts are with you, and those of you watching this that are people who pray, you know, I encourage you to pray for the people in Jamaica as they rebound and recover from this natural disaster. I've been speaking to my parents. My mom lives in Jamaica, and so I have family in Jamaica, and so I've been in contact with them as all of this has been happening. They're fine, but just know I'm with you in spirit, and if I see any opportunities to help, however I can help, trust me, we're going to make something happen. But with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the video.
Interracial dating. Now, at one point in time in American history, this was not legal to do so. In fact, it was only 50 years ago. June 12, 1967, interracial marriage was legalized by the Supreme Court decision in Loving versus Virginia. Now, in 2025, we see interracial couples on a daily. Hispanic and blacks together, Asian and whites together, but the most common, and the one we're going to be highlighting in today's video, black and white relationships. Now, I want to say this first and foremost. Love who you love.
Okay, so it sounds like they're not, you know, he's going to focus on black and white people. Okay, all right.
But keywords, love. I feel like most of these interracial relationships, especially the black and white ones, are founded off of fetishizing. God damn.
Fetishes?
And this is just something that has
Fetishes. Okay.
Always happened in history. The hypersexualization of black men and women.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you say you like black men, but the only thing you like about them is the stereotype of a BBC, you do not like them. You fetishize them. If you say you like black women, but the only thing you like about us is the stereotype of a big butt, you do not like us. You fetishize us.
Right.
We are people. We are not sex objects. We have thoughts, feelings, emotions, great conversation.
Yeah.
We are not here for your sexual enjoyment.
We're gonna start this video off by talking about the black man and white woman combo. A lot of the times when these white women get with black men, it's either for three reasons. It's the fetish aspect, the rebellion aspect, or true love.
Hey guys, today I'm here with
Riley
and
Talia.
Okay guys, the question today is, why do you guys love black guys?
Oh, BBC.
Once you go black, you never go back. This was just a saying to me until I experienced it myself firsthand.
I think.
Hey man, what's going on with these little Beckys, man? That's crazy.
That the black man and the white woman just liked each other. Y'all want to know why we like y'all's black men? Because they not y'all's black men. They're not. You don't know shit. You know, way back in the day, since we gotta go way back there. You know how we were separated and there was some still sneaky stuff going on, right? But as you know, things evolved.
Yeah, this is a crazy one. This one's scary.
You know, got better. We started to mingle together, and that made a lot of us white and black folk happy. It did. And then we got to mingle together even more.
What the fuck is she talking about? What is bro yapping about?
And I think that the black man and the white woman just liked each other.
Now I want to get into the rebellious act.
She did not say anything right there. She didn't say anything. at all.
Most of these white men do not want their daughters talking to black men. And if you're a white person, I'm pretty sure we know those conversations y'all parents have had with y'all. Now, a lot of white kids get into that rebellious phase in their life. 16, 17, 18, they don't want to listen to their parents. And to give them the middle finger, they go find them a black person to talk to. And this is where things get rocky, because say she gets...
Yeah, I definitely think that this is a thing for sure, as a way of rebelling against their parents. You know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying? They make their way over to this side of town, man.
And this is where things get rocky, because say she gets pregnant. There's no connection. There is no understanding of each other's culture. So this is where we get into the topic of biracial with the white mom. This topic was trending on TikTok lately, and it was just stating how you could tell the difference between a biracial kid with a black mom versus a white mom.
Whether or not you other half-breeds want to digest it and understand it and take accountability for it is the fact that having a white mom is different than having a black mom, socially and psychologically. When people say that mixed kids with black moms are different than mixed kids with white moms, they're talking about the fact that mixed kids with black moms typically tend to not grow up to be and colorist.
Oh, she just saying it how it is. Okay, talk your shit then.
Racist white people raise a daughter.
And that's exactly been my observation, bro. That has exactly been my observation. For instance, right, one of my favorite aunts through marriage, not by blood, but favorite aunts. I actually lived with her when I moved to America, when I was in Florida, senior year of high school. She is actually half black, half white, you know, but black African mom, white dad. Super pro-black, super, like, she's a black woman through and through, bro. And so I have noticed that.
That daughter decides to then become rebellious. But what does she do as an act of rebellion? She goes and sits on top of a black pen. The issue is she then makes a baby. But before the baby gets here, she has not done the work to get rid of the inherent racism that she has inside of herself.
No, but can we talk about how us biracial folks, that's me, with white moms, can be the most problematic, because a lot of times our white mothers will expect us to take on identities that reflect their own, because the sacrifice of motherhood is so severe that they kind of want their biracial black presenting children to reflect their white experience.
You know, that's not actually what I thought. That's not my theory. That might actually be what it is, but that's not why I feel like black dad, white mom equals raccoon. Let's let this brother talk, and then I'll give you what I think is going on.
Didn't fit in with nobody. I was constantly fighting. So
did your mother have those conversations with you about how to fit in with black boys?
She didn't know how to.
That's my point.
So, but I didn't listen to her. My mama's only response to everything is, y'all better stick together. If your brother fight, you better fight. So we're constantly fighting, and then I'm getting my ass whooped because I'm fighting. But mama, you told me don't let him talk to me like that. He called me white. I'm not white. Well, you are. Well, no, the f I'm not. The little white kid called me a nasty name or whatever. Well, why you getting mad at them? But just overlook it. I can't overlook it. I can't overlook no white boy calling me a N-word. I can't overlook that, mama.
And just even in America, going by the traditional...
Yeah, man, truly quite an interesting challenge being a biracial person in America.
Household, the man is out working and the woman is home taking care of the kid. The white mom, she has her white mother. Her white mother has a white man. So it's like she's just going to instinctively go by the white standards. A lot of these black men that go for these white women, they kind of suppress their blackness to cater to her. Some of the times the black men actually want that. They want to distance themselves from their blackness. And so like I said, the whole foundation is just bad. Speaking of black men, let's talk about why they go after white women.
Here
the fetish aspect, white
and
women.
This is really why I think the raccoon thing is it happens with this setup, the white mom, black dad.
Are perceived to be quiet, feminine, non-aggressive, and things of that nature.
Black women gonna eventually leave you. At some point, they'll leave you. White girls ain't going nowhere.
Oh, Bender Don, he said he only date white girls? Oh shit, I didn't know he was a snow bunny hunter.
8 times, Ben. Bitch, get back in that house. Get back in that house. I told you I went to the store.
Do you like white girls?
I love white girls. White girls are feminine. They're caring. They come in different hair colors.
White girls are feminine. Jesus, man. So black girls aren't feminine. That's insane, dude.
There's different eye colors. They have their own unique touch to them.
Number 2, they are self-hating. They don't like themselves.
What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
It's right here, man. Snow bunnies.
Oh, you like the white women?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why you're here, and I'm happy to have you here. Now, let's go for this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
I don't date black women.
Well, okay, that doesn't have anything to do with a deal breaker. So can you focus
Hey, a few of them ain't pop their balloons. They're like, I ain't got a problem with that.
on qualities, not color, but qualities you don't like?
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
So give me a quality. So you don't like loud.
Yes.
You want a submissive woman.
Yes.
You have one more.
Yes.
Listen, man. When I was working in construction, up in Central Texas, bro, I got an opportunity to work with a lot of white men, and they had white wives, and I even had the opportunity to meet some of them. This fantasy that white women are these quiet little docile submissive creatures is nothing but that, a fucking fantasy. And the crazy part is with these fucking raccoons is all of the things they accuse black women of doing, they are also guilty of doing when you compare them to their white counterpart. Black men are louder typically than white men. Black men are more assertive, in my opinion, in regards to the way we speak and the way we carry ourselves than the average white guy. I'm not saying there aren't those traits amongst white people, but let's just call a spade, right? Black men are a bit more unapproachable than white guys. I'll be real with you. And not even on no like, oh, black man scary shit. Black men just, in my opinion, have more of a serious, stoic demeanor, especially when they're around strangers or by themselves out in public. And that's because these attitudes are a part of black culture. We're all like that. And a lot of that, of course, was shaped by our history. But just like black men, you might see a black guy. Like if you see me out in public and you don't know me, bro, you're probably, you know what I'm saying? You're probably gonna not see me as the most approachable person in the world. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm 6'5". I look how I look. Yeah, I move how I move. But you know what I'm saying? Once the ice is broken and I realize that you're cool and you know what I'm saying, we're talking, we're hanging out, whatever, bro, you know, it's nothing but good vibes, laughing, a lot of levity. It's very, very chill, very pleasant. I would at least like to think. The same is true for black women, man. Like that's just how you have to understand it. It's a defense mechanism. It is a protective outer shell. I mean, you just got to think about it, right? Black women are the most attacked group of people in this country, right? In this culture. So it makes perfect sense that their default position is defense mode. But if you have the right energy and you approach the black woman with the right energy, and she discerns that she can trust you, she discerns that you're solid, she will let her guard down, and what you will see underneath is a woman that is just as delicate and sweet and feminine as any other woman, bro.
Black women are loud.
So give me a quality. So you don't like loud.
Yes.
You want a submissive woman.
Yes.
But this guy truly is pathetic. He went on this platform just to insult black women who aren't even present. Wow.
You have one more.
Yes.
Without color.
I like nice hair when I could rub my fingers through it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
White women, hair silky. Black women, nappy wigs falling all off at the club. You know what I mean?
Number 3, they are doing it out of spite to black.
Yeah, man. disgusting.
Black women because they don't like black women and they want to show them that, hey, I got a white woman.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot. I'm listening. Because you lot don't like to listen. I'm listening. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when
place?
you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why
You see, they would look at this black woman, the way how she's talking. Oh, she's so loud. She's so, she's literally being attacked. She's literally, this is what I mean. This is why, see, black women are the only women that get spoken to like this. And so, obviously, a defensive, emotional shell must be worn at all times just to protect their heart. As the Bible says, protect the heart, for it is the wellspring of life.
You're not a man.
You then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in
Yeah,
your
that's why they
place.
cheated on you multiple times.
You see, the moment a black woman walks out the door, this is the bullshit that she has to brace for in all the variations it comes in. It's not always some ignorant raccoon yelling at him, but even just look at these other black men, right? They're not saying, yo, ayo, like, chill out. You can't be talking to these girls like that. And so we're actually seeing two different kinds of attack here. This is what black women have to endure on a daily basis, bro. They have the overt aggressor, whether that come in the form of racism, whether it come in the form of just being spoken to like a fucking animal, or in the form of the person who just silently consents and sometimes even relishes in it, enjoys it like it's entertainment, seeing her being attacked. I promise you, if white women or Asian women or Latina women had to endure this kind of a life experience as well, they would also have that harder outer shell.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple times.
I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your proper ever again. I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen. Apologies where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, you just wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot?
Kind of bullshit.
Go. Where's your hair?
Another thing that we could talk about is,
like, what the fuck is that? Why you take that fucking hat off? How about that? We all know why you're wearing this hat, buddy. We all know that hairline is chopped. We all know it's clapped. You attacking a black woman for how she chooses to wear her hair, as if women from other races don't wear hair extensions as well. This is the shit, man. And once you actually understand this, here's what you'll notice. The next time you interact with a black woman that you believe is being, just whatever, masculine, as people like to call it, continue to talk to her with sweetness and softness and observe what happens. Very quickly, it all drops. It all drops.
Wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot?
Kind of bullshit.
Go. Where's your hair?
Another thing that we could talk about is, it seems like some of the most successful black men go for white women or women of other races. Right. I won't necessarily say this to be true, as I'm gonna put some stats up on the screen, but majority of men that make over 100K in the black community talk to other black women. I will say that I do see a rise of athletes and college players that do talk to black women as black men. But I think we can break this down into very simple terms. Most of these D1 schools are predominantly white. Most of the women that they're interacting with are white women, and 9 times out of 10 they're not going to be talking to their high school girlfriends, so they gonna play in that snow. And my only concern with this is that these NBA players, football players, they're receiving life-changing money, generational wealth. So it's like, instead of keeping all of that money intact and going into the black community, they're just giving it right back. I'm sorry.
I use the Patrick Mahomes theory. Patrick Mahomes' dad, dark-skinned man, get with a white woman, then create athletic kids, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Very fair-skinned man gets with white woman, boom, and then now look at his kids. His kids look completely white. And what are those kids more likely to align themselves with? Other white people. And so now we just took away our talent in millions of generational millions and gave it back to the white community.
Now let's...
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Move on to the white man, black woman combo. Like I stated with the biracial mom, contrary to
this
that,
you don't see too often. This, the black woman, white man, don't see this too often.
A white man will embrace the woman's blackness. Her blackness is probably what attracted him to her. So a lot of the times the white man ends up like consuming that energy. And that is why the black girlfriend effect has been trending on TikTok.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't go. Hey, man. My man started dating a LaToya. Bro got drippy.
All right, we got
living. He damn near look black. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't that crazy? Black man starts dating a white woman. Ain't even really always that. But black man starts cooning, his hairline gets fucked up. White guys start dating black women, they find their hairline for the first time. Crazy.
Travis Kelce before, when he used to date black girls, apparently.
Okay, right.
Travis Kelce now, he dates
Right, yeah. Hello, officer. How can I help you?
Taylor Swift. He looked like he went from smelling like Creed to smelling like rich mahogany. He looks like...
What the fuck do Creed smell like?
The type of guy that might sit his nieces and nephews on his lap and tell them a story before bed.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I tell my kids stories all the time. Stop it.
Looks like the type of guy that smokes a pipe and wears slippers at home. Magnum PI vibes. I'm getting Magnum PI vibes.
Definitely looks like a guy that smokes a pipe for sure.
It's funny because it's like just an ordinary white dude and then he just turns into a swagged out, cool looking guy.
Yeah,
this is just
bro,
a quick
he
video
cool. That's all you know. I can't really tell you much about this guy over here, because I'll be real. I have not actually come across a lot of white guys that got this kind of aura. All I know is that he cool as fuck. That's all I know. Like this is clearly when they just started dating, right? Look at these tight ass pants. This over like what is even this drip, bro? You look like you easy to beat up, huh? But then the transformation occurs, and now bro is just he swaggy, bro. He swaggy. He look like the kind of dude that fucking is in crypto but actually make money off that shit.
It's funny because it's like just an ordinary white dude and then he just turns into a swagged out, cool looking guy. This was just a quick video that I wanted to break down about.
Yeah, man, great video. And so to go back around to what I was saying earlier about why I believe that the black dad, white mom equals raccoon equation is so prevalent. It's because a lot of black men, they pursue women outside of their race, especially white women, out of a sense of self-hatred. AKA, to some degree, he is ashamed of his blackness and he glorifies whiteness. These are the men that get with the women because they want to wash the blackness out of their children, right? They want their children to have fair skin. They want their children to have, you know, straighter hair, colored eyes. A lot of times with those kinds of guys, if it was not for the color of their skin, you wouldn't even know they're a black guy. There's nothing particularly black about them in the way that they behave, in the way that they talk, in the way that they act, in the things that they're into. And a lot of times they are eager to assimilate into white culture and are willing to bend over backwards to be accepted by the white woman's family. And so when you combine that now with the fact that this child is also going to be influenced by her white mother and all of her white mother's family, who is more than likely going to be in America conservative, especially if you live in a red state, well then what do you think is going to happen to the kid, man? So yeah, man, I believe that people should have the freedom to love who they love and be with whomever they want to be with. Just if you're a black man especially, reflect upon the reasons that are motivating you to date a particular kind of way. Don't allow anti-black woman rhetoric and brainwashing to, you know, cause you to pass up on an amazing woman. I think the real test is if you feel comfortable being unapologetically black, like talking and acting and being the way that, you know, you would be if you were, let's say, with a black woman, and when you're with her family, you're with other black people. If you find that you have to minimize that to be with the person you're with or be with the people that you want to be with, I would say you might be doing these things for the wrong reasons. But that's the video, man. You let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Shout out to Antonio Speaks. Until next time, peace out.